Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me show you how to cook this delicious, wonderful Oha soup. So firstly, I'm going to cook my meat. So I'm using tripe and I'm also using beef. Now I'm going to go ahead and season it with pepper, that's dry pepper. I'm going to use seasoning cube, salt, ginger and garlic, and black pepper too for my seasoning. So you don't put onions in this. We don't put onions when we're cooking Oha soup. Okay, it's a traditional soup, so no onions in it. So you only just use these basic things that I just mentioned now to steam your meat. So we're just going to go ahead and put all our ingredients in, and then we're going to give it a stir. After stirring, we're going to cover it and let it cook. Okay, you let it cook by itself. Don't put any water. We're just going to steam it and let it bring out its own water. So now that's done, we're going to go ahead and cook our cocoyam. That's our ede. Okay, we're going to go ahead and boil that, and then we're going to go into the main thing. So after around 10 minutes, I checked on the meat. It has brought out the water, so I'm going to add my own water in, and then I'm going to continue cooking it, okay, until it's done as much as I want it to be. So we just cover that and let it continue cooking. So we came back to our cocoyam. Check. Okay, give it a check to make sure it's cooked well. It should be cooked well when it's soft and the fork glides through it. Okay, that's how you know it's done. So now I'm going to blend it. All right, I'm going to peel it and put into the blender. But before I did that, I removed the hot water and soaked it a little bit in cold water. Okay, don't put your hands in hot water, that's gonna burn you. So you cool it down with cold water, and then you peel and put into your blender. And then I also went in with a little water for easy blending. So now we're just going to go ahead and blend. Okay, that's that done. I'm going to bring it out and place it in a bowl, and then we're going to keep that aside. Okay, let's check on our meat. The meat is cooked. It's as soft as I want it to be, so I just went in with my dried fish, and then I'm also going to go in with my palm oil, and then I'm going to let this cook because I don't like the sour taste of palm oil, so I always make sure I cook the palm oil first and let it boil before I add my other ingredients. So it's boiled now, so we're just going to go ahead and add our ogirisi. Okay, this is the one that you use for Oha soup or onubu soup. Okay, and then I went in with scotch bonnet pepper. I went in with crayfish. Go in with as much crayfish as you want, and then we add our seasoning cubes. Put your seasoning cube. I'm using Knorr cubes here. You also go in with your salt. We give it a little stir, and then we're going to go ahead and go in with our cocoyam. That's our ede. So you can find this in any shop that sell, things, African shop. They mostly have all these ingredients used for this soup. So I'm just breaking it down a little bit. I'm also going to give it a little stir, and then we're going to cover this and let it cook until it has thickened. So that's how it looks right now. You give a little test to make sure all your ingredients is okay. If it's not, go in with more. So we added uziza leaves. I'm using dried uziza leaves, so I'm going to put it in first, cook it a little bit until it's softened before I add my Orah leaves, okay? But if you have fresh uziza leaves, you can go in the same time you're putting your Orah leaves. So here I am going in with my Oha, and then when I'm done putting it in, I'm going to give it a stir until it's well combined, and then cover the pot and then let it cook. So that's the best consistency for me. If you want it thicker, alright, you go in with a lot of cocoyam, alright? So I'm just going to cover this up, let it cook a little bit for around 5 to 8 minutes, and then I'm going to go in with the crayfish, okay, so that it can lock the paste in for me. I love adding crayfish when I'm done cooking, so it will bring the paste together. So that's it, guys, and that's my Oha soup. If you enjoyed this recipe, please give me a thumbs up, like, comment, share with your friends, and if you haven't done so, please subscribe to my channel for more beautiful recipes. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.